Welcome back to the room. Last time, one curious child with a pencil took Caesar's cipher apart. So someone built a code designed to make that pencil useless.
And let me guess, it didn't work?
Wrong way round, kid. It worked for 300 years. Nobody could break it.
They called it the Unbreakable cipher. Tonight, the Vigenère. First, last time we left you a Caesar cipher, shift of 3, B, R, X, K, D, Y, H.
I got it. It says, you have cracked your first zipper.
Slide every letter back 3, wrap the ends around, and there it is. If you solved it, welcome to the trade. Tonight we make it harder.
Here's the first surprise. The Vigenère cipher was not invented by Vigenère. The real design was published in Italy in 1553 by a cryptographer named Giovan Battista Bellaso.
Wait, then why is it called the Vigenère?
Bad bookkeeping, kid. 300 years later, writers mixed it up and hung Bellaso's idea on a French diplomat, Blaise de Vigenère. Vigenère wrote a real cipher book in 1586, just not this cipher. The wrong name stuck, and here we are.
Whoever we credit, the reputation was the same. For 3 centuries, this code sat in the open, published, studied, used by governments, and no one could reliably break it. The French gave it a name, le chiffre indéchiffrable.
The what? My French is terrible.
The cipher that can't be deciphered, the unbreakable one. Big words to put on a thing, and for once, for a very long time, they held up.
To understand why, you have to see the one thing it does that Caesar never could. So how does the machine work?
Caesar had one setting. Slide everything 3 places done. Vigenère's trick is this. It changes the shift on every single letter, and a keyword tells it how.
Okay, slow down. Show me with real letters.
Take the word hello. Now pick a keyword, say key, and write it over the message repeating K-E-Y, K-E. Each key letter is a shift. K is a shift of 10, E is 4. Y is 24, H shifted by K becomes R. E shifted by E becomes I. L shifted by Y becomes J. L shifted by K becomes V. O shifted by E becomes S. So hello goes out as R-I-J-V-S.
Hold on, both L's are right next to each other, but one became J and the other became V. That's the same letter turning into 2 different ones.
That's the whole point. Say it again, you just found the thing that made it unbreakable. In Caesar, an E is always the same letter, so you count the commonest one and you're in. Here, the same letter keeps changing its mask. Count all you like, the pattern's gone.
And the receiver who knows the keyword just runs it backwards, subtract K-E-Y, and the message falls back out. One short word is the entire secret, and it smears the fingerprint of the language flat.
So a longer keyword is a better one?
Now you're thinking like a code breaker? Hold that thought.
3 centuries. Then 2 men, working apart, found the crack, and it was hiding in that one word Ren just flagged. Repeat.
The keyword repeats, so what?
So if a common word in the message lands on the same part of the key twice, it encrypts to the exact same chunk both times. Look for chunks that repeat in the ciphertext, measure the distance between them, and the length of the keyword almost always divides that distance. Suddenly you know the keyword is, say, 5 letters long.
And once you know it's 5?
You cut the message into 5 columns. Every 5th letter used the same shift, which means each column is nothing but a plain Caesar cipher, and you already watched a kid break one of those with a pencil. The unbreakable code was just 5 breakable ones stacked in a trench coat.
A retired Prussian officer, Friedrich Kasiski, published the method in 1863. It carries his name to this day. Charles Babbage had quietly cracked it years earlier, around 1854, but never published, so history handed the credit to Kasiski. Either way, after 300 years, the unbreakable cipher was finished. And the lesson it left points straight at the only cipher we know is truly unbreakable. But that's a night for another file. Now you try. This one's a Vigenère, and we'll even hand you the keyword the sender used. Raven. Write it over the message, repeating, and shift every letter back to read what's underneath.
Pause it, RAVEN, then R again, line them up and subtract.
Use the grid if you need it. It's tougher than a Caesar, but you've got the key, so it's fair. Take your time.
Drop your answer in the comments. We'll read out the solution at the top of the next file. Until then, the room stays open.